IT-OT alignment is about the strategy of integrating your information systems, your IT business systems, with the operational technology that's used to manage and automate the plant and equipment in a heavy industrial environment. These systems have traditionally been very separate, but we're now seeing distinct advantages in bringing them closer together and aligning and integrating the work that's done in both. IT and OT environments have always existed for most companies in the asset-intensive industries. What's changing is that the OT part of the equation, the operational technologies, are actually transforming in the way the software is designed and built to use commoditized, conventional software platforms and hardware platforms. So what's happening at the moment is that the OT systems are becoming more IT-like. So there's an IT-OT convergence in the underlying platforms, and that is precipitating a large amount of change in the way they're managed. IT leaders should be really interested in the IT-OT alignment question, because there's only so many incremental improvements you're going to get in the IT systems to improve business performance. The same on the OT side. You're only going to get incremental performance improvements by new versions of products. But when you combine the two, you can get transformational change in an organisation by combining the efforts of IT and OT strategies. There's some considerable risk in not paying attention to the IT and OT alignment, particularly since the OT systems, as they change in nature, will start having contradictions and conflicts with the IT side. Things like platforms and software architecture, if not managed together, could become more divergent and cost the company much more money over a long period of time. Some of the pain points around the IT-OT alignment question is that traditionally the OT systems have been managed by engineers and operational groups within companies that have been very separate and divorced from the IT environment. They run their own show, they have their own software and their own traditions. So the pain points that need to be addressed is how the IT environment that you've got can be leveraged in the OT operating world as they become more closely aligned. This is to do with standards, architecture planning, security and managing software. All of those attributes, which are usually well developed on the IT side, can be applied on the OT side, but not by taking it over. There has to be a cooperative effort. Gartner can help address the pain points in this IT-OT alignment question. Because we're an outside group, we can look at companies and see what's happening with a bit more clarity, but also a dispassionate look at what the IT groups are doing and the OT groups are doing. Gartner themselves have got IT research analysts, and we've also got engineers and OT research analysts who understand the difference. That planning of alignment and integration is something that we've been talking to many clients about around the world, and we can apply the experience and knowledge that we've seen there to new companies. The biggest piece of advice we can offer as a starting point for IT and OT alignment is to look at the inventory of what you've got in OT systems. IT systems over the last 15 years have been inventoried and integrated and documented, so there's much clearer roadmap on that side. OT systems run by engineering operations are often uniquely siloed systems, so understanding what's out there and who owns it is a very important starting point. And then you can work out where the most value is in integrating some of those systems into the IT world.